All right, I'm rolling on it.
Sweet. We calling it Troy or now? Later? Never?
All right, no, let's roll for a minute. Let's
kick this thing off live.
Let's kick it off live. Chase, you're gonna be hyped about this. What episode are we on now?
It's 22.
22, and you guys might notice we got a new studio here and $20,000 cash that we're gonna give away. This 20 grand, this Yamaha R-Max 2 1000 Sport Wolverine goes in there somewhere, and 2 TTR 110s. We're giving it all away. We're gonna tell you how you can win it on this here podcast of Vanilla Racing Broadcast.
Broadcast.
This is the most broadcast podcast we've ever done.
Broadcast, the best broadcast of anybody. Oh, we got a new intro too, boys. I like how we just switch up. The listeners never know, Wes. We just switch it up. We might come in James Brown one day. We might come in.
But that's what I'm saying. This is like the most broadcasty podcast we've ever done.
It's
from a side-by-side.
Yeah, broadcast podcast. Wes has been nerding out for, I swear to God, like 6 days trying
Way
to figure
too
out
long.
some very cool stuff.
Way too long.
I'm excited to show
I figured out how to build a studio inside a side-by-side.
Thanks to Yamaha.
Thanks to Yamaha, yeah.
And
if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have this sitting in my garage in order for me to build a studio in it.
And I have no idea. And I wanted to tell the viewers, it is Easter Sunday at 7:47 Mountain Time. I just want to let everyone know what we do.
That's how committed we are?
Committed to the most inconsistent broadcast.
Well, going back to how committed we are, we're giving away all this stuff if people commit to us.
You got to commit.
Go to shopverb.com, buy some merch, and actually this will probably come out April 1st. Today only 20 XC entries at shopverb.com. Yeah. You get to buy sick new hats. I had a beard, so I could wear 5 panels now.
You can get this jacket.
That camo windbreaker, camo grind windbreaker. Anyways, I think you did the math earlier. If you spend $40,
it's 800 entries.
So I don't know if we're doing another 20x entries again.
I don't know. We might.
I literally don't know.
Let's see how this one goes.
Either way, this is not an April Fool's.
Swear to God.
Head to shopverb.com, 20x entries today, and you could potentially win the side-by-side 2 TTR 110s and 20 G's in cold hard cash. All right.
I might just drive this thing down to Rural Mini, which we're leaving for in 2 days. Another commitment for you guys. So what we're going to do, though, today, I know you guys are sick of hearing about us giving away stuff, us putting on awesome events. You're tired of it. We're going to call in Troy. He upset the internet this week, Wes.
He did. Why?
Oh,
why?
The Vurbmoto Madness Bracket.
Why?
Oh, buddy. I don't think people were happy with Troy's bracket.
He's the one behind this.
He is the only one behind this.
All right, what's the concept behind it? How did you guys decide you wanted to kill the internet?
Oh, not me. How did Troy? So
I have a feeling you had something to do with this.
So obviously March Madness, for those who don't know what that is a big basketball tournament.
Okay. So,
we always do. Everyone always does their own kind of brackets, pizza, blah, blah, blah. We decided to do the best SX and MX all time and put them in a bracket.
Okay.
You have not even seen this bracket, have you?
No, I haven't. I wanted to save it.
I know you did. We have to call in Troy. You cannot look until we call in Troy.
All right. Well, I told Troy to call in, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on the website so we can have it ready to go. All right. I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah. And I want to get
closing my eyes.
Where is Troy?
Where is he? I'm calling him in.
Giving a child a bath?
He probably is, dude. What? So if it's 7:30 our time, it's 9:30
No, his kids
time.
are asleep. Bub Dog's definitely in bed.
Come on, Bub Dog. Yeah, we're waiting for him to call in. Anyways,
Thanks, Wild night in San Francisco.
So
St. Louis, whatever.
St. Louis.
Hey, it's late here. It's late here, fellas.
So going back to the bracket.
Okay, the bracket.
Are we? Has anybody already advanced? Like,
No. The voting ends so. Today was the Elite 8, so that's over. We'll announce the Elite 8, our Elite 8 tomorrow.
Okay, so we go from 16 to 8.
16 to 8.
Okay, so
8 to
put this in
4.
Red Bull straight rhythm terms for me.
It's the same thing.
I get it now.
It's the same thing.
I get it now.
I forgot you don't know regular sports. There he is, Troy.
Okay, I got it now. All right, look.
Can we? There's the man himself who upset the internet with his bracket. Not our bracket, his bracket.
Troy, he told me all about it, dude. Hey, we got you an intro song. You hear this? Can you hear it? Do you hear your intro song?
I don't hear the song now.
Oh, I got
it's a good song. Look at that old Verb logo he's got in his garage. Why are you in your garage?
Well, after a long day of Easter activities, the kids have finally gone to bed. So we had to find other arrangements.
Hey, I like your garage. You got some old school Verb nostalgia in there.
Yeah.
But let's get to the real point, Troy.
Actually, let's talk. I want to when that's from 09, right? 09? No, you can't touch. Don't touch my buttons.
We need. I can't hear Troy.
2010 Loretta's.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, seems about right.
I like that. Right. We should bring that back.
Bring it back.
I got it.
I got it. We don't need it.
We actually did. I think we printed like 20,000 of those stickers in last year, and some of the merch I gave out the last grip of them. That's cool. All right. Anyways, we're sitting here dogging on your March Madness bracket.
Yeah,
Chase is explaining it to me. He said it's not his idea at all.
All Troy's.
All you, dude. So let me hear about it.
Yeah, that was not the goal. Like I was supposed to be like, hey, it's a collective group thing, and
we got busy.
The bus for it. So, where do you want to start? Because there's so much.
How many people are mad at you right now? Like
there's a lot of people mad at me.
A lot of people mad at you.
And for other things.
Oh, okay. So Troy's getting the wrath of the internet right now.
Why is Ginger Dog also mad at you?
Ginger Dog's definitely mad at him.
She's possibly mad at me right now because I chose to do this instead of
watching
out with her,
Real Housewives of Seattle or something.
I get it. I'm on Suits season 5.
Hey, I will say this, Troy. We are going to unveil the bracket to Wes has not even seen the bracket. We're getting live reaction. Swear to God.
Great.
Swear to God, Wes has not seen the bracket. So as we speak, he is on Vurbmoto.com. Yes, we still write blogs.
I got it up right now.
Speaking of which,
go down just to the whole bracket.
Wes is blogger of the month.
No,
I am. I made it.
Whoa! Slaw decides that, not Troy. All right, here we go. Bracket. Yeah.
Now, hey, I want to hear this, Troy. Come on.
Yeah, Chase, are you ever gonna write anything? I'm just confused.
No, I don't write anymore, Troy.
That's weird.
Yeah,
you need to write something.
I'll try to write some stuff going forward. I'm a podcaster now, Troy.
I'm just saying.
All right, what do we think here, Wes?
For the people watching, I'm trying to make it so Troy could see this. We need a producer in-house. Maybe this is a good time to shout out anybody in Boise want to come over here be a producer. I know the technological side. I need someone to press the buttons. All right, so I'm looking at this now, Troy, not like a college football bracket, more like a Red Bull straight rhythm bracket. Yes. I think I now understand even looking at this.
Yes, college basketball, March Madness.
Oh my God, we got Ken Roxon 16th all
time. That was a play-in between him and Cooper Webb.
Gosh.
We have James Stewart 7th.
And Kent Howerton was a play-in as well.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Now you know why the internet's mad at Troy.
Okay,
what are they mad about though? What are they mad about here?
What's the biggest beef?
Well, here, for people that haven't seen this bracket, let me tell you what it is. We got Ricky Carmichael 1, Jeremy McGrath 2. Let's see, Ricky Johnson 3, Ryan Villapoto 4, Dungy 5, 6 is Tomac. Okay. 7th, James Stewart. 8th,
Jeff Ward. 9, Jeff Stanton. 10, Bob Hanna, because West can't see.
I can't see. That's why I was having trouble doing this.
11, David Bailey. Either way, go on the website, look at it. We don't need to get into the whole bracket. Essentially, I want to know, Troy, where everyone's mad at you at right now. What's the biggest beef?
Dude, Jeff Emig 14th.
Is Fro mad at you? Are you guys still friends?
I haven't heard anything bad about it yet from him.
Okay.
Most people are saying that Stu is at 7. Like that's what they're mad at.
Yeah, I am mad at that.
With only 2 450 championships.
It's a fair argument.
It is. And the other argument is that
here, you know what? You have arguments up here. I'm going to read James Stewart. 2008 Pro Motocross Champion, 2-time Monster Energy AMA Supercross Champion, 2006 AMA Supercross runner-up, 20 Pro Motocross Championship 450 wins, and 50 Supercross Championship 450 wins.
That's third all-time behind Tomac.
Okay.
And McGrath.
Okay. But a
lot of people are mad because I'm not including the 125 or 250 class wins.
Yeah. Fair.
But the reason I didn't was because a lot of the older guys, the 125 class wasn't around then. So I'm like, let's just make this fair and just do Premier class stuff.
Fair argument. I'm okay with that. Still, Stu 7, that's a travesty.
So, like, are you getting lit up on Twitter, Instagram? Are we actually taking the heat as Verb or you, Troy?
Yeah, please just tell me it's Troy.
That's my biggest question.
Yeah, right now it's just Verb.
See, we need to get the word out that it should be all on Troy.
Hey, we did mention, guys, we're giving away $20,000 and all this stuff. So be mad at Troy, not us.
Yes, please.
All this stuff, shopverb.com. You could win it. Just saying. Yeah.
If you're gonna place blame
Troy,
on anyone,
you can't
Troy.
win this though. You cannot win this, Troy.
Oh, I'm not allowed to now?
No.
Nor should you after this bracket.
Okay. Can I at least ride one of the bikes?
Which one? Oh, the TTRs?
Yeah, they'll be gone.
They're going to be gone. You could ride my brand new 2024 YZ250F.
Vurbmoto Bike of the Year.
Vurbmoto Bike of the Year. If it still has a bent-ass radiator from Brett Q. Motorsport did. I bought one off Motorsport. Chase, you used our affiliate code, right? I didn't.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, can we make sure maybe they can
can you backtrack this?
So... All right, so what I've learned, though, Troy, is tomorrow we take this 16 and go down to top 8. Where are the upsets going to be?
There's not going to be any.
No?
I mean, you can literally click on the polls.
The 8 to 4 is where it gets gnarly, huh?
Here's where I think it's going to get real gnarly. Is next round you got Stu versus McGrath.
Oh, my God.
You got RV Dungy.
Oh.
And you got Rick Johnson versus Tomac. That's where it's going to get nasty, dude.
Wow.
That's going to get nasty.
Dang, Reedy and Tomac. But yeah, Tomac's
got
that win record, dude.
I think outdoors, and then honestly, Reedy, dude, he's so good, but he had to go up against guys named Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart.
Yeah.
Take those guys out, and Reedy's probably number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think overall it's a fair bracket. The biggest problem I have is Stu. And I honestly don't know where to put him, though, if you take out the 125.
And Cooper Webb ain't even in this.
He got outvoted by Roxon.
Oh, my God.
We didn't even have Cooper
Dude, let's talk about St. Louis. This dude is the only – he's gone up against Eli Tomac, Ken Roxon, now Jett Lawrence.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk about transcending the eras and the generations. Okay. Chad Reed did that against multiple people, but not I don't know.
Here's
Cooper
my
Webb
question.
Not being on this list is mind blowing.
I agree. That's my other travesty. My question is,
he was in there. They had a chance.
I get it.
Who do you take out? You just take out Roxon and put Webb at 16? That's probably what I'd have to do.
Well, Kenny's got the outdoor championships.
That's what I mean. This is all tough.
Way more moto wins.
He's got way more, and he's got. Honestly, we didn't put it in there. You ain't talking about his MXGP either.
Wow.
This is where it gets nasty.
If we're talking all around, oh my gosh.
This is where it gets nasty, boys.
Well, so Troy, I really I wish you had have put your name on this to take the heat, but you know what? I feel like this is fair.
We should have put by Troy Dog, not by Vurbmoto.
Yeah. Should have had picture credit down here for sure.
Speaking of St. Louis, that's enough about the bracket. You can vote all next week on Vurbmoto.com. We'll have some social stuff as well. Go to the website though, Vurbmoto.com. It honestly helps.
McGrath versus Stu, dude. Are you
That's
kidding
going to
me?
be insane. I think it's McGrath, but dude.
Yeah.
That's a heater. It's a heater.
Wow.
And honestly,
there's no right answer with this bracket.
RV Dungy?
I did ask Troy. I learned last week because we were on a conference call. And I asked you today just to make sure.
Yep.
There's never been a perfect March Madness bracket.
Never.
Okay. Well, you know what? So we got plausible deniability.
Hey, and you know what? We're just trying to have some fun. Let Racer X be the historians, and if Racer X put that out, oh my God, that's a travesty. Troy's just
Oh, stop! No. No, you can't do that. You know how much I spent just all weekend, last weekend. I had to switch it out.
I did see his update. I'm literally looking at it, and it's literally in real time moving around. And he's and he's calling me, and he's like, dude. And I'm like, honestly, Troy, I have no idea. They're all fair arguments. So, anyways, vote all week. Vurbmoto.com. Yes, please visit the website. We need those page views. Are we talking St. Louis?
Let's talk St. Louis, dude. That was a crazy race,
dude.
I'm gonna go back to Webb, dude. I'm
Bulldog.
You can't ever write that dude off.
Ever.
And I wrote it in the in my Michelin most likely last week. That Tomac needed to win. You guys both said, nah, he's done. He's not going to win this year. And I said, he's coming for it. Beast mode.
I will say, I was on the Tomac train for all year, dude. I'm like, he's going to go beast mode. He's going to go beast mode. He's going to go beast mode. He never went beast mode.
Yep. He figured out
then
where
he
it
finally
went.
did.
He figured out where it went.
I think he's pissed.
He's got to be so pissed.
He's so mad right now.
Like championship contention the past however many years.
I mean, had the title on lock last year.
And then, we thought he was going to be the one that didn't get a win this year.
I thought he was going to retire after this year. I think next year I think he comes back again next year, and he wants to win so damn bad.
His wife, Troy, this. Troy's got 2 kids. Eli's got 3 now, right?
Eli's got
I got
3.
2. If I told my wife, hey, I got millions and millions in the bank.
We live on a ranch in Colorado.
We're good the rest of our lives. I could quit right now, but I'm not. My wife would be like, what in the are you talking about?
She'd kill you.
And I'm with you. He's not going to stop.
No. Troy, what do we think? Tomac coming back?
Yeah, I mean, even in the press conference, he announced he's been struggling with an injury too.
Jeez.
The ankle.
So that was kind of shocking.
Ankle on his Achilles or the other side? Do we know which ankle?
No,
he has 2.
He tweaked his ankle.
Okay, so we don't know. That's typical motocross. Upper body injury.
I saw on Twitter or Instagram today, Easter Sunday, as I was scrolling through motocross media Twitter, Brad was on the press conference last night, and I think he got some of that juicy stuff. So shout out Brad.
Good job, Brad.
But yeah, you know what? Left or right ankle.
That's a big deal. Yeah. That's a big deal.
Well, either way, is it though? It doesn't matter. He went beast mode. He got that win.
No, it does.
And now
I'm
what?
just saying.
He's 26 points out.
I don't know. Troy, how many points is he out? 26.
Oh, dude, I was been too worried about the Jett and Webb thing right now.
I want to get into that.
There's 8 points separating those 2.
I want to get into that right now. So I'm watching the race last night, and I want to apologize to Jett right now because I think I cursed him. So Troy, I want you to hear my theory on who Jett Lawrence is. He is a mix of Stu and Dungey. He's fast like Stu, has unbridled speed. Sometimes can't be touched, and he never gets hurt like Dungey. He's broke collarbone 1 time in his career. Incredible for his age.
So what you're saying is you tried to break his wrist last night. It's your fault.
It could be my fault.
As soon as you texted me that, Barcia hit him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, I want you to – what do you think of the theory, first of all?
I mean, it's not wrong. The Dungey
It's a good theory.
Yes. I never got hurt. Did his neck 1 time.
Yeah, I did his neck. That was his end of his career. Before that, he broke a collarbone.
He broke a collarbone.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And then Jett has the Stu speed. Stu had the speed. He couldn't stay on 2 wheels. Carmichael had the speed. He got hurt. He had some big crashes, dude.
Yep.
McGrath, he's probably more like McGrath, honestly. McGrath didn't really have those big crashes. I don't know.
There's guys that are racing Jett right now that are saying, or that have raced him, that are saying he's the best to ever do it. And
but he ain't on he's not on your bracket.
He's not on your bracket, though, Troy.
That wasn't me saying.
Hey, next time I'll have some other buttons programmed on here. Oh, nope. There we go.
No, but seriously, I think he's that mix, and watching him, I know this was the week before, but that sand jump in Seattle, I mean, Webb started doing it, but good God.
Yeah, Jett is unreal talented.
The way he just peep, pop, pop, poop, pop.
When he got the whole shot the first race last night, I looked over at Aubrey. And,
I thought it was done.
Well,
the second race.
Was the second one?
No, well, Justin Cooper technically got
Oh, that's right. Either way, Jett quickly got into the lead. Or no, Tomac won the first one.
Tomac won the first one.
So whatever. It was one of those races. I was a couple beers deep. I looked over at Aubrey and I was like, we were doing the flight plan series with Red Bull for 2 years, and I remember I was kind of over the series, and I told Red Bull, I was like, hey, I'd rather bring back MotoSpy. Let's give this a few-year break, and then come back and see where it's at. I never anticipated this ascension to the 450 class, and then even Hunter getting on the podium, unreal. Yeah. But anyways, I had this moment where I looked over at Aubrey, and I'm like, I now feel like the jackass for telling Red Bull that I didn't want to do this for a few years, because I don't know that I anticipated them even jumping up to 450s this quick. I figured they were going to run out with 250s as long as they could. And I was like, you know what? Let's let that horse run off, then 450 class, and then we'll document the couple-year rise it takes. But I never expected this. Otherwise, I would have said, let's document every second of it.
I wanted 2 things here real quick. When we were doing the MotoSpy stuff, it was funny how little Jett was actually shown. He wasn't a big part of the series. He was the part of it, but he wasn't the main focus. He'd have a little segment here and there. 2, I was the guy that was listening to the podcast, going through it. You know who called it? Daniel effing Blair.
Yeah.
That dude called it when Jett was, I don't even think he'd won a title yet. And honestly, I thought Daniel was kind of playing it up for the camera. Who knew? I was like, yeah, he's generational. And I'm like, is he really? Like, at that point, I don't think anyone knew. And, dude, full credit Daniel Blair. He called it before anyone else.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago or something.
No, longer. It was longer. I honestly, he had maybe won I don't think he'd won an East region, like a regional title at that point. But Daniel saw something, and I'm like, dude, he's just saying this. Like, no way, man. Like,
Either way, he's living up to the hype, ain't he?
But now he's got a dog fight in him, bro.
And that's one dude I wouldn't want behind me.
I know. Dude, Cooper, he's going to start playing some mind games, bro.
Yeah. And now we're going to find out if Jett has
that
ability to,
Troy, what do we think on that? Where are we at?
I just did the math here. Tomac is 29 down.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I think it's a 2-man race. But what do we think, Jett, Cooper? Where are we at?
Jett's been the best one all season.
Well, that brings for breaking news there, Troy.
So, no, like when you look at it through history, the guy has momentum throughout the season. It's going to be Jett. My call is still Jett that he's going to win the title because of just how things have been going. I mean, God forbid nothing is broken off of that.
There's no way he would have been able to keep riding like he was.
That's what I'm saying.
2 massive things that were in his favor last night. 1, that was a Triple Crown, and it wasn't a main event.
Yeah.
2, we got a break.
Yep.
That's massive.
I mean, it's very lucky for being unlucky.
And let's get this out of the way. If you think Barcia did that intentionally, you don't know moto. Stop.
I didn't really see anybody.
Oh, no, there are people.
Really?
Oh, there's people.
Oh, tons.
There's a lot.
Wow.
There's a lot. I mean, you could see right when it happened, Barcia's like, oh, my God, dude. Like,
he was looking over.
You know if Barcia is going to clean you out, he's going to clean you out, dude.
At first, when he was looking over, I was like, is he saying you dumbass idiot? Or like, I'm so sorry. I was it's either one or the other.
No, he was like, dude, I'm so, like, he even put his hands up. And I saw Mathis tweeted, like, I guess Ollie, his mechanic, was like, Barcia almost like, just like, stop, like, didn't finish, like, stop.
Wow.
Like, you'd have to go read Mathis's tweet. But, like, if you think that, you're a moron. Sorry, you're a moron. Troy? Agreed.
Yeah, I put a tweet up last night, said I feel really sorry for you, and man, the comments are got some good ones here.
Oh, can we read some? Can we read some?
Someone put YER, you're a douche.
To you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're so. Not only have you taken heat from the bracket, but this too.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's good. Let's see what else I got. Let's keep it going.
This is
amazing. Why? Because what, you tweeted something? You said.
So I tweeted. If you, I feel sorry for you if you feel like Barcia did it on purpose.
I got you.
Oh, okay, Good. Continue to the Troy hate, please.
Are these all the tweets of the week?
Yes, this is the tweets of the week segment.
And then someone said, you feel sorry for people who see a pattern. Ask Boggle what he thinks.
Oh, Boggle, yes.
Boggle. I can't read that one. That one's
not safe for
work.
You
can bleep it out. It's fine.
We can bleep it.
You bleep it, not me. Self bleep, please. Don't add more work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bleep it.
What's happening? Let's continue.
Here we go. He literally entered the corner into the exit of the corner. So F yourself, bud.
Oh, wow.
Put Happy Easter with a little heart thing.
Oh, there you go. That's a great response. Dad, been a week for Troy Dog. Been a week for Troy Dog.
Troy's like, maybe I should go back to my other job.
Yeah. How's that car dealership sounding right about now, Troy?
This is way better than.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
We're blurry over here.
Oh no, I made you green somehow, Troy.
That looks cool though.
I built a. Can you see how green you are in the background?
It's a little tougher in the side by side.
Yeah, but I built a whole studio.
For people that aren't watching, which is most of you, let's continue on with the tweets, Troy. I'm thoroughly enjoing this.
I don't know if I have any more that are like terrible. Most people agreed with me.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Most people agreed, and then I wish I had some off the back.
Oh wait, so if I just called people morons, now I'm gonna get heat. Oh, Oh, dang.
You barely ever tweet, dude. So like,
well, that sucks for me.
You definitely got to. We're working on our.
We're
Twitter
working
game.
on our Twitter game. We're working on it.
Yep. You know the people need us back.
Yeah, they do in a big way.
I just have a hard time tweeting, Instagramming.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Watching dirt bike races, planning dirt bike races, going to dirt bike races.
You know what else I want to bring up, and I think you're going to be editing this, Wes, is if you go back about 2 episodes, when we said most likely, blah, 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 there's a lot of, I think I was pretty high on the kitchen.
Yep, you were.
Sorry I called him Kitch. My bad. Never again.
Yep.
I was high on the chef. And, dude, he laid the wood last night.
He said, I'm the dude that's going to win this thing.
He just and we
won.
Oh, and he led every lap.
He did?
He was technically credited leading every lap.
Wow.
If you go on the AMAs, which you're trusting that, he led every lap. MX, I think it's Twitter on MX Reference tweeted it out today. I think it's MX Reference. Sorry if it's wrong. The first rider and a 250 rider in history to lead every lap in a Triple Crown sweep. Insane.
It was like the one win he got, the first win he got. It was like, okay, he did it. And then the West went on a break. Then he did it again. And then now this Triple Crown, he took the reins.
Dude.
It's his.
And it's funny is like you would expect him going up against veterans like Hampshire, Smith, like you would expect him to be the one that crumbles, not the veterans.
Well, I think we even said on that podcast, Hampshire and Smith have been known to crumble.
They have been known to.
And so I think that's why we actually put our money on the Kitch.
You mean this $20,000?
That 20 G's, you went straight to Vegas. That's how we're actually
you can win on VurbMotoShopVurb.com.
And our Michelin most likely on the site the other day, we said, is Mitchie about to take 2 home?
Mitchie needs this.
Don't jinx this damn thing, but I love seeing Mitch chug the 2 bottles at once. Like, give it to him. Give it to him right now.
Did you see him shotgunning a beer with McAdoo's wife?
No.
Yeah, after McAdoo's win.
Mitch is
I want to grow up and be like Mitch and Troy Lee. I want to own a race team. I want to go to races. I want to get hammered and just like win.
I don't know that Mitch has been on that program very long.
No, he hasn't, but he is now. But Troy, I think, has been on that program.
Either way, man, I'm long time coming for old Mitchie.
They needed it, dude.
They did.
They needed it. I am thoroughly impressed with that bike too. They found something. I think it was late last year. Troy, you may remember this. Mitch was like, "We found something." And
it was like outdoors, right?
Yeah, it was outdoors, late outdoors. He was like, "We found something." I don't know what it was. Whatever the hell, he's in there tuning up the freaking the strokes and the pistons and whatever he found late at night. And it worked.
An inch on the foot pegs for sure.
An inch on the foot pegs.
He started running.
It is working.
Engine ice. That was it, dude. Kept it 2 degrees cooler.
It's working, dude. It's working. I'm loving it.
That's cool.
What else happened last night? Anything else? I don't feel like we're missing something.
No.
Oh, AC. Shout out, AC. God dang it.
Dang, dude.
Shout out, AC. And our boy Debo. We meant to start the show with this. We forgot.
But you know what? Troy needed to be
Troy needed to be in on this.
Yeah.
Shout out to our boy Debo. He got stabbed in a road rage incident.
He got stabbed. I didn't even. I thought it was a car accident.
Do you read the website?
I didn't read. No.
He got stabbed in a road rage incident.
I saw you guys text about it, and I thought you were joking.
No, dead serious. He got stabbed.
Yeah, man,
he got stabbed.
Stabbed.
Yeah.
In a road rage.
Like where?
Arizona, where his mom lives. He was Troy. You may know more about the story than I do, so I'll
give us the
lowdown.
Because he's all right, right?
He's fine. He's totally fine.
Gosh. He's good. I actually texted with him today. He's fine. He's hoping to go home soon. They started to talk about that today, but he hasn't eaten anything since it happened.
Yeah, I saw him tweet something out today. He was eating some like yogurt or something.
Where did he get him?
Stomach.
In the intestines?
Stomach.
Yeah, he had to get like his intestines like put together. And
I don't think it was Debo's. Like obviously not Debo's doing. I think Troy, correct me if I'm wrong. The guy like kind of followed him and like so Debo pulled up into his mom's house, house, and the guy followed him into his mom's house.
He tried to run into the garage and the guy like caught up to him. This is what I've heard. So
yeah, I am not joking.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I would do.
I feel like if Debo's going to get stabbed, I might be dead.
Yeah,
so, like, dude, shout out to Debo.
I
like,
would have probably come in here, jumped on the TTR 90 and hauled ass.
Yeah, so
there would have been a few miles on this TTR 90.
If you wonder why Wes actually wrote something for the website for the first time in like 4 years,
because Debo got
it was because
stabbed.
Debo got stabbed. Because Debo is a contributor to Vurbmoto.com.
Oh my gosh! Well,
shout out to our boy Debo.
I had fun riding. I wish it was under different circumstances, Debo. But
little did you know.
Appreciate you. Let me
fill in. Thanks for getting stabbed, Debo. So you can.
But I actually like doing that. It was quick and easy. Keep me on that one, Troy.
Yeah, just hopefully.
Hopefully,
Slaw doesn't get stabbed.
I must say my Michelin tires worked really well at Gypsy 500. Mentioned that last time. So I'm a full Michelin fan. So seeing as it's Michelin most likely,
don't we have a little
going.
theme song, Wes?
Hang on. Here we go. Let's go to the Michelin most likely for this week, Troy. It might be some. Oh, wait. Troy can't see these ones.
Oh, but we can read them to you, Troy Dog.
I don't even know that Troy can hear us right now.
Can you hear us, Troy?
No, well, he can't. All right, Troy, could you hear any of that?
I hear all of it.
Oh, you do?
Oh, right.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to that because I like that song.
I like it. Michelin most likely.
And then while you run through these, I'm going to add him into it, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to need to see him, buddy. I'm going to see him. Let's give that a little look, guys. We take notes. All right, Troy. Michelin most likely. I saw you and Slaw did the power rankings this week, and I feel like we had to bring it up for those who didn't see it on the power ranking. Rider, current or former, to wrestle a bear and win.
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, you're up first, buddy.
Cool. So, going for number one for me? Is that what we're going through?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number one is Ben LeMay. 2 years ago, perhaps longer, I wrote a piece about how Ben LeMay wakes up in the Alaskan wilderness.
Yes.
After hibernating
Great
with the bears
piece.
all
Great
winter.
piece. Yep.
One of the best ever, I think.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, he probably wrestles bears anyway, so we're just gonna keep him on that.
I would
He
agree.
still counts.
That's
So-
a good pick.
Yeah,
That's
we
a good
don't need
pick.
the whole list, Troy. Just your one. I was reading through the comments. And I think we missed some dudes. We missed some guys. You and Slaw.
Well,
missed some guys.
that means y'all cheated. I don't even know. I can only one I can think of right now is Weston Pike.
Okay, great pick.
Yeah, but of course, he's huge. And honestly, if I was going to be out in the wilderness with someone that would protect me from a bear, it's him.
I'm going the bear, Tyler Bowers. The bear.
Yeah. Is he still big and jacked? I haven't seen him in a few years.
Sure he is.
Of course, yeah. If not even more, right?
I mean, right? Now all he does now is probably just work out and fight bears. Mm-hmm. So, Tyler Bowers.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. This goes back to something we talked about earlier. Is Kitchen the next 450 dude?
Oh, we're repeating some questions.
No. This is not repeated.
Oh, yeah. You said who? Oh, yeah. That was the Dex. We're talking about the
down,
Dex.
buddy.
I'm sorry. That was the
Simmer
Dex.
down.
You just repurposed a question. Okay. I don't know. I feel like everybody rides 450s differently than they do 250s. I feel like at Loretta's 2020,
he was good.
He was good on a 450. I feel like when you're pro, you're pro. I don't know. It always takes everybody a few years, whether 250 or 450, to really figure it out. And seeing how Levi's figured it out so quick, even the other night on the broadcast, they said, he's 18 starts deep?
Yeah, not much.
In the 250 class. So, heck, maybe he'll figure it out in the 450s that quick, too. So, but the problem is...
he's not young.
Well, he's not young, and you got Jett Lawrence and...
No. I'm talking about, like, the dude to come from the 250 class and be, like, a top 4... Like, maybe not Jett level, but, like, getting podiums, being a top 5 guy, like... Getting a factory deal.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. I could see the 450 class being pretty...
That was who was going to challenge Jett. This is more of like...
but what I was going to say is I think 2nd through 6th for the next 5 years is going to be unreal.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Jett's not going to win everything, but I mean, he's going to be hard to beat. But I could definitely see, everybody from Justin Cooper to Levi Kitchen battling for that 2nd through 6th.
Only thing I think he has against him is he's 23, that's insane to say. But... let's say
I don't know.
But you got to think 23 now. He defends his title 24. He's 25.
That doesn't matter anymore.
I agree. I'm with Troy.
Okay.
I almost feel like the later you get into it, the less burnt out you are.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I like even the AC thing. I think he's probably damn burnt out by the time he went pro. the fact that Levi didn't do that whole rigmarole, I think the longevity of his career is going to surpass anything that we've seen.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with all this.
I mean, I'm saying that
question.
as Eli Tomac. We went over the
ages
last week, so I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, will there be a 38-year-old? I mean, hell, Chiz is not that much younger than me. So
No.
what is? I know you wrote like 73 on his age. What is he really? 36, 35?
He's 36.
Wow, did not know that, and he's still chizzing.
And then
87. What's 87? 87. He was born in 87.
36.
36.
Yeah. So if Reedy was the oldest to qualify,
I think Reedy was. I can't remember how old he was. Was he 39
for 450 main?
Was he 39?
Or was it Brayton?
Dude,
We're gonna have to go back and look at this. I mean, Chiz crossed 200 starts.
200 starts. Good job, Chizzy.
I'm getting way out. I'm doing some.
You're in left field, baby.
But, all right.
You're going Fowler facts on us real
Oh my
hard.
God.
All right, we'll make this one quick.
All right, well, Troy still has to answer that one.
Okay, thought he did. Sorry, keep hitting your mic.
I don't. So okay, what? It's the PC guy.
Yeah, no, it's just is he like it?
Eli Kitchen.
Eli Kitchen, Levi Kitchen. Wes started going Fowler facts. I can't keep up.
Are the Hunter brothers?
Yeah, is Levi Kitchen gonna be a good 450 dude? Like top 5 factory ride? Is he made for it?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yes, he's the next big thing with that. Dude,
All right.
His style, he's so smooth. It's gonna be that like window kind of thing.
He does window.
He does. He's flowy. I like it. He's real flowy.
Yeah.
Dude, his corner speed, he has definitely figured something out these past few rounds. He is rocketing out of some corners.
Okay, question real quick. AC, maybe retiring. JA, maybe not coming back. Hearing Prado, could it be Prado Kitchen next year?
Is there really rumors about Jason?
No, just JA, maybe not coming back to Cowie.
Oh, wow.
So, let's just say that happens. Is it Kitchen maybe next year? Kitchen Prado, whole new Cowie team?
I don't know. I have a hard time thinking
That's early,
dude.
That's early.
But
okay.
like you said, 23, if he's taller, he can handle it. Cowie needs him. They're probably willing to pay.
And I'm not saying Jay's gone. I'm just saying
you've heard.
I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying what if. I don't know. I'm just saying what if. So, all right. Last and not least, we can make this very quick. Ryder most likely to be mad at Troy for his bracket.
I think Cooper Webb for not being on it.
Yeah, fuck you, Troy. James Stewart.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, Stu's mad at you. He has
I hope
to.
not Stu.
I could see, yeah.
He's mad.
Stu could be a little butthurt. You know what? I bet you it's probably someone from the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
David Bailey.
Oh, yeah. Bailey, Brock
I
Glover.
see Jeff Ward being mad at me.
Oh, yeah, Jeff Ward. I'd hate to beat Troy going into a Supercross race next year.
I feel like most of the current guys could look at the stats and be like, all right, 450, 250, MXGP, US. Like they could look at it and be like, shit, I get it.
Yeah,
but it's the comparisons of the old school that make it harder.
But the problem is they're seeing it on social and not looking. They're just going. Even the fans, they're not thinking about it. They're just like, what? The Stu 7?
And Troy did all the hard work.
Yeah, nobody went and read that. What's that meme? I ain't reading all this. But
Chad Reed's probably mad.
Oh, yeah, Reed's probably pissed too, yeah. Oh, man, such to be Troy. I had Troy Dog on Twitter.
Yeah, like I said, sorry, y'all. It's Troy, not Verb.
Troy Dog.
I hope my buddy Fro's not mad.
Oh, Fro probably did. Oh, buddy.
Head to shopverb.com to buy to potentially win for your chance to win this Yamaha side-by-side 2 TTR 110s and $20,000 in cash that we're giving away, not Troy.
Not Troy, no.
I mean, technically, Troy's part of it,
Yeah,
right?
Troy's part of it. It's coming out of his salary.
Stanley's probably mad.
Oh yeah, we can just stop there. I mean, it's
going
the whole list except honestly, McGrath's probably mad. He's not number 1.
So. Yeah, true.
All right, what else we got on deck here, Wes? What else are we talking about now?
I don't know. That was a good Michelin.
That was a good Michelin, most likely.
Yeah, I like that.
Probably the best one yet.
That's a fun segment.
It is. Thanks, Randy, for giving us some sponsorship
and lots of tires.
Yeah, thanks, Shop Verb, and
we're having all kinds of technical difficulties.
A lot of technical difficulties.
I'm just sitting on all kinds of shit.
He's sitting on cords right now.
Sitting on cords, and I'm like trying to do this, that, the other.
Going off on Fowler facts tangents.
We're back to Troy. All right. Sorry, y'all.
What else do we want to talk about, Troy? I literally am I'm at the end of my list. Are we going into World Mini?
Let's talk World Mini for a second.
Let's talk World Mini.
Next year we'll have to get you out, Troy. It's going to be a great time. Mesquite, Nevada. It's the most epic track on the West Coast I've been to. The Gary Bruff and his whole crew demolished track prep.
Oh,
it's amazing. The weather looks insane next week, like 70s and 80s all week.
Yep.
No rain, we'll take that, and I know the track's going to be perfect because that's how good Gary and his crew do.
Got 9K pro purse, contingency.
Oh, by the way, hey, I saw someone on I think it was Instagram. I've seen fair races with way bigger pro purses.
Hey, cool, dude. Go race a fucking fair race, you dick. Fucking kick rocks, dog.
Hey, you're making me bleep some stuff now.
Sorry. Hey, well, you talk smack.
Hey,
you get back.
You know what? But I want to rebuttal that. It is tough. The pro purse is hard, especially being in Mesquite. This is a bigger amateur race.
Yeah, it's an amateur race.
And pros don't necessarily want to come. So even if we were to give out $50,000, all that does is hurt us and our ability to go do more stuff and cover the sport. No. And there's no way to make ROI on that. Like, if Levi Kitchen was going to show up and race World Mini, that'd be one thing, but we're not, and I don't think in this day and age offering a huge pro purse and affecting us in our ability to run an awesome race is worth the give and take.
Here's my rebuttal, and I was obviously kind of joking with the dude. Here's the rebuttal: this is more like a Loretta Lynn's Minios. Like what's the pro purse at Loretta's? There's not one. Like there's not this is an amateur race. What's the pro purse at Freestone? There's not one. Like. This is not,
or not huge ones, anyways.
I mean, if there is,
I am curious.
Maybe there is, but
curious. I'm sure it pays back to something.
I'm sure it does, but you know what I mean. Like this is not a come out. This is a big amateur national. This is not raising money for a pro purse. Dude.
Yeah,
it's not like hey, guess what? When we do the Cody Gregg one, that's where you go and make your pro purse money.
And I do think that works there because
yes, it does. It's in the East. It's
48 two-strokes that are super fast showing up down there, especially Southeast. That area has a lot more people to attract to it, spectator-wise. And that's the thing. Mesquite, Nevada, you're 5 hours away from SoCal, the north part of SoCal. So, and I mean Vegas, but there's not a huge contingent of moto dudes there. So it's not like we're going to get an influx of 2,000 spectators to come and watch and pay for this pro purse.
No, it's like, dude, and unfortunately, guys, like
diesel and machines cost money.
Running a race is expensive, even on our side. The marketing, the travel, the
all in.
Running races are expensive.
It ain't cheap.
So if we say
like many things we do, like giving away $20,000,
$20,000, and
our accountant calls us a lot of times and says, "What in the absolute are y'all thinking?" And I just say, we'll figure this out.
Yeah. So, and we have raised. I mean, we did 25,000 for the women at the Verb Classic. Like, look, dude, we just had the Gypsy 500. It's very hard with a small staff to generate when all the other things you're doing. Also, hey, how are we going to raise money for a pro purse? Like,
Either way, huge amount of contingency. Yeah. Troy Dog,
triple from Kawasaki. $49,950 from Cowie.
Wow. Hey, huge shout out to Cowie for supporting us like that.
KTM, Gas, all contingency. I think Husky too.
And I'm pretty sure Yamaha's going to be there in full effect.
Yamaha's going to be there. Team Green's going
to be there in full effect.
The Sandbox dudes are driving
how about
all the way from Florida.
Jace Baker and his mom driving all the way from Florida to come to World Mini. How unbelievable is that?
Jaden Smart. I think Jadon Cooper. Have we confirmed? We know. Jace Aldridge. Grayson Townsend.
Jace Aldridge.
Allred, whatever. Dude, it's late on the East Coast, boys. We're old. Or West Coast. What time zone are we in? Mountain.
Either way, huge, awesome week coming up here at World Mini. I'm extremely stoked to get down there. We got a huge content list that Troy's going to be back in Ohio or Kentucky, wherever the hell he lives. I don't know.
Maybe in hiding after his bracket.
But he's going to be back there supporting us.
Don't tell him where he's at.
Chase is going to be drinking Coors Light and telling me to edit faster. But lots of awesome stuff going on. But, hey, let's go back to beast mode. Troy, while we're talking about World Mini, I was going to get and I posted this on Instagram today. Where do you think beast mode started for Eli Tomac? This is going to lead us into the Verb history segment today.
Like the first ever beast mode?
Yeah, like when? Ever.
Oh, God. It had to be in like 65 class, right?
Oh, wow. He went that early.
I don't know. I don't think it was that early.
Wes and I were discussing, what was it, 2010 Lake Whitney is what
I wrote my answer on Instagram, so
did
it's
you?
kind of I wrote 2010 Lake Whitney was our vote.
Okay.
Because I was going through 09 Lake Whitney and Oak Hill stuff last year. That's when he made the move to Honda, and I don't know that, he didn't really crush expectations that year.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was always a standout Super Mini and 85 rider, but he was always battling with Tomac and Coop. Like, was he fast? Yes, but it's not like he cleaned house and dominated. 2010 Lake Whitney, I remember him showing up and being like 3 seconds faster than everybody in the pro class.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, I literally remember watching him go down the rollers before the finish line there and being mind blown that I'd never seen anybody go that fast. And he freaking, from that point on, he turned it on, went to win Hangtown opener. So I don't know. I'm calling 2010 is the beast mode. I was going to pull up those clips today. I didn't have 2010 Lake Whitney on the server, so I didn't.
I like it. I'm going to go out of the womb.
Out of the womb. He's
yeah,
been
like
beast
day
mode.
one.
That's fair.
I mean, right, Troy? Fair. Out of the womb, day
right,
one.
While we're talking about this, I'm going to go ahead and play our Verb History segment,
Okay,
all right?
go ahead and play it. So out of the womb, day one, Tomac just came out and was like, dude, beast mode from then on. Look at this. This is back when people actually used to buy DVDs.
Yeah, this is one of our last DVDs, 2009
momentum.
Epic.
That's a big momentum.
Ryan
killer.
Walters, Travis Stewart, and I think Brent, John Parkinson. There was like 18 of us that were driving around that year to all the Pro Motocross Nationals in Mighty Whitey, our old Vurbmoto home, Campo's old motorhome, and we decided Cortez, Colorado. We were going to stop by there, and this was pretty soon after he had moved to the Honda. So. Freaking A, it's so cool to see this and like just reflect on this. I barely had time to even skim through these clips as I was building this, so this is fun to see.
Other than a beard, has he aged one bit? He looks exactly the same.
Look how tiny he looks.
No, but tiny, but like his face.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be like he's aged nice. Yeah. Is what I'm saying. Good job, Eli.
Well,
good job, John.
That high altitude. I bet he puts on a lot of moisturizer.
Blood cells running.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Troy, what does this do for your heartstrings?
Dude, so much. Like, this video came out and that little booklet you had, and just all the pics you had in there. Dude, this is the song RJD2, right?
Yep. I even did that on the song that we're listening to right now, Troy. I don't think you can hear it, but you'll if you ever watch this back, which I doubt you will. Different song, but that's exactly what I was gonna say. If I didn't put a song underneath this, like you should be thinking RJT2 Ghost Rider in this, and I put that on Instagram today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
man. This is 2009 HVX 200 cameras. I think they actually came out in 07, but that was our camera of choice back then with it was called a Leadus adapter. So a lot of fun things that we used to do camera-wise back here. Wide angle here with the Leadus adapter, unreal.
I wish people still watched long-form moto videos. Like, this is, just watching this is like, it's awesome, man. And people just don't, they want 4-second Insta bangers, dude. Like, which is fine, I get it. But, like, I would love to watch. I wish we were able to still make these, and other kids went around and made videos like this.
You know what? I will
like,
say this then. If our Vurbmoto Dream Stakes works and there's actually extra money left over, I would love to start doing stuff like this for the sake of doing things like these and not need any kind of monetary return.
No, it's great. I mean, it's what to me, like, I honestly, I wasn't working at Verb at this time. I was at Racer X, competitor. So I did used to love going and just checking on Verb every day. And I know Brent was there, and you and I still talk, but we didn't talk daily on, like, what you guys were releasing, and just seeing like a new Tomac video or like. That was well before, like, you see 15 clips in, like, 5 seconds, which, like, it just doesn't do it for
Instagram ruined it all.
Instagram killed the video star, dude. Radio killed the video, whatever. It's all over, man. So, and you know what? We have done some of these since we've been back, and no one watches them.
Yeah,
it's
just very hard to go spend days of time and thousands of dollars, and especially now being away from my family.
Yeah.
To go get freaking 1,500 views sometimes. It's like so versus, I could post every single one of those clips individually on Instagram and probably rack up 100 million views.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, or I could fly all the way to Florida, spend 3 days, probably about $12,000, come back. I got to find some music. That's another couple grand, and the time to
pack for
license, do it, then pack, edit. All these things that we used to do, because I remember I did mention we drove around all 8 of us in a motorhome back then.
Yeah.
So
what we need is we need 8 dudes that were like you. They're like 25, and you guys just go and eat peanut butter and jelly. We'll pay you more than Troy, and like you guys make videos.
That's why I like the Yamaha edit contest. We're about to find ourselves some great new editors.
Maybe they might be filmers too. We don't know.
They might be filmers and editors. Hopefully one in the same, or maybe not. You know what? If you're talented enough to sit at home and edit, that is a skill a lot of people need.
Strong suit, buddy, because I've tried and it's hard. I can cut some social clips. Did Chase just say he's an editor? No. I said I've tried.
He tries to claim that he is.
I said I can edit. I can edit an Instagram clip, as in sizing it and exporting it. So yeah, editor.
Wow, well, there
editor in chief.
All right. Well, do we have anything left for Troy?
Man, I just T's and P's, buddy. Hopefully you survive.
Hopefully you don't have
hate on Twitter.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have a hit out for you, man.
Hopefully
I'll be praying for you tonight.
Hopefully
on Easter
Stu
Sunday.
doesn't come back, and I just hope you don't see any of these guys. Hopefully you don't go to race in a couple months, and then like by then everybody forgets, right? So
yeah, they got their pitchforks just there. Just waiting.
Yeah, Troy shows up to Indy, and it's just like all the riders with the pitchfork.
Yeah.
Thanks, Troy. It's even later on the East Coast, and I'm tired. You're tired. Happy Easter, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, this is the last time I'll talk to you guys like on a podcast for World Mini, but
yeah.
I'll be here holding it down for everybody. So
yeah, thanks, Troy.
I mean, that's what I'm doing now.
That's what you're doing.
You just called yourself the editor in chief. I'm kind of confused. That's my role.
Ooh.
So,
ooh. I agree.
Just saying.
I agree.
Yeah. So, you gonna write anything, Chase?
No, probably not. I'm a podcaster now, Troy.
Hey, we got Kevin Kelly and Zach Heron there next week, though. You know what I'm not doing, Troy? Podcasting. Although I do have to pat ourselves on the back. We're almost a year deep into our podcasting.
Oh, yes. I think it was April 3rd, 6th last year. This time, VurbMoto Podcast Network launched with the Grom Report. So happy year anniversary to us.
Yep, I agree.
Thanks to all 300.
No, wrong button.
Thanks to all 30 listeners for sticking with us through this whole year, man. Appreciate
that's
it,
what happens when you're consistently inconsistent.
Yep. Hey, man, maybe we brought Troy on. Maybe everybody wants to listen to this. So.
Yeah. Well, now that we've learned how to bring in video feed into this, it's taken a year, but we can now press a few buttons.
Yes, we can.
Move a few sliders, show some graphics on the screen, have multiple cameras set up. Hello.
Yes, to all 3 listeners I think we have in Idaho. If you're in the Boise area and know how to produce a podcast.
I don't even need someone that knows how to produce it.
I'll show you.
There's like 48 buttons right here.
Yeah.
And the problem is I can only see about here in my face. So as soon as I've stood it up, I worked great when I had it all in my lap. So anyways, we're gonna work on upscaling here, Troy. Can you give us budget next week, please?
Yes. Thanks, Troy.
Yeah, I'll mark it on the list.
Long list.
All right, dude. Well, I'm sure we'll talk to you on our 10-hour drive down to.
It's usually about 12 with the trailer.
There you go. All right, Troy.
Again, we just made it.
Yeah.
Can't wait, Troy.
All right, see you, Troy.
You great.
Mwah.
You did great, Troy. Thanks. We love you, buddy.
Oh man, that'll be great. Yeah. So a lot of people asking Yamaha Edit contest updates.
Yes.
I did send out a personalized email to every single person that entered.
Check your spam.
A lot of people today, I told them to check their spam. There it was. It's from Wes at VurbMoto. Anyways, the update is we had a lot more entries than we anticipated, which is awesome, and they're badass. And I wanted to make sure every single one of us on our team had the proper time to go through and judge each one of them adequately. And then we have some celebrity judges from Yamaha coming in that are going to help us go from top 20 and pick the top 3 of each category. So huge shout out to Yamaha for not only supporting the Yamaha Edit contest, but supporting the VurbMoto Dream Stakes here with this
the bike of the year.
RMAX 1000 Sport
of the year.
And the bike of the year.
I mean, what a great group.
Honestly, Yamaha has done a lot of great things for us, and I'm stoked on them.
Great partners.
So anyways, I'm very excited, though. to finish narrowing down this top 20. But then I can tell you, Chase, it's going to be tough.
I will say this. I am absolutely blown away at, and like honestly, and I don't even want to say the bad edits. The edits that aren't going to make the top 20 are still really dang good.
Yeah.
Like, I think we got per category. I don't even know. I think it's over 100 or something. It's late. I can't remember. It's way more than I expected. I saw the downloads, and I think a lot of people just wanted to click.
I think a lot of people did a lot of social guys too.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, nothing worried. I mean, that's what we wanted it for. Like, hey man, we're gonna do the same for World Mini, by the way, people.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. I'm honestly blown away, dude. I did not know that there was this many talented editors out there.
That's cool. And if you don't make it in the top 20, here's what I will say. You're now in the Rolodex.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what matters most. We know you're talented, and we have your email, we have your contact, and we know that you know how to follow directions.
Yes.
You did something great, and you submitted by a deadline.
Yeah.
Those 3 things are huge check marks for us. So, you know what? If you don't win, just know that we still might come calling one day.
And honestly, though, just keep working at your craft, dude. I mean, not everybody is gonna get it right away, or like what I would say to people is like take it as a something to use to fuel your fire, right? Not as a, man, those guys are like, I know I'm better than this. Like, dude, use it to fuel yourself to like become a better editor. Like, you have that footage forever, which is great footage. We're about to give you even more from World Mini. Dude, study video, figure out how to do things, man. Like, what I'm saying is, if you didn't make the top 20, don't like get down on yourself. If you don't win, like all the ones I got, and I hadn't watched all of them. I've watched probably half. I'm like, dang, dude, all these dudes are talented. Like, I can't, it's not like one I'm like, oh God, that's bad.
I'll put it this way. We were snowboarding a few weeks ago, and I was freaking exhausted from driving up there, and Chase was like watching a bunch of edits. And he's like, dude, you got to watch this one. You got to watch this one. You got to watch this one. So it was really cool. We watched a whole grip of them that night, and that was, I don't know, a month or month and a half before the deadline. And I know there was a huge push at the end, which is what threw us off. Yeah. There were so many that came in the final hour. Probably people like me that would have waited to make sure
everything was tight.
But it was pretty cool to see how many people did like rush edits that were still really good and put them out for the world to see,
which is also good
because
so that our apologies. We were I think there was like 5 days left, and we're like, cool, we have this many, we should be good, like we're fine, we'll come back from Gypsy, we'll knock them out. And dude, within that 5 days, I think we got like 60%, or maybe not 60%, like 30% of our entries came in those last 5 days. That's cool. We're like, oh boy, that's going to be a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Because they are only 3 minutes, but that's 3 times 100. That's 300 minutes, dude. That's
a lot of minutes.
And honestly, like, we're trying to get ready for World Mini. We are trying to launch the Stream Stakes. We are. And we have a
and speaking of World Mini, Jace Baker, we mentioned Moto Sandbox Jace Baker and his mom Stacy and Jason Baker of Dream Tracks.
Wow.
They're all come to World Mini, and I think Tace Borgen, a handful of other
that's awesome
guys that train at Motor Sandbox that are kind of from the Pacific Northwest. They're all flying out for World Mini too. So I think we're going to have an awesome contingent. I'm waiting on Jace Baker to call in. We're going to see where they're at on the road.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is right there. Jace Baker, can you hear us? I can't hear you. Oh, wait,
you just
hang
closed
on.
Him out.
Wait,
That's
I got you. Oh, there he is. I hear him.
You can hear me?
I got you loud and clear, buddy.
Sweet.
Where are we at? Tell me.
Right. I honestly don't know. We're 5 hours from the hotel. We're stopping like somewhere in New Mexico tonight. In Albuquerque or something. I don't know.
Well,
we're stopping to sleep.
The hometown of Jason Anderson. Well, actually Edgewood, which was right outside of there. But hey, do not stop in Gallup though. Gallup might be the worst place in New Mexico or in the United States that I've ever slept in a Walmart parking lot. Don't do that. So wow, how many more hours until Mesquite, Nevada?
I think once we get to the hotel, it's still 11. So 16, I guess, total.
16 hours from there?
No, total
From where we are now.
Oh, okay. I see. So 11 tomorrow. Okay, wow.
Yeah, from Florida, I think it's like 35.
35.
What got into you guys? Why did you decide to drive all the way across the country to make this happen?
Really, my dad.
Yeah.
Because he's like, we should go for Wes, and I'm like, 35 hours.
Yeah, baby.
So,
that's right. Hey, the track's pretty sick too.
Yeah, I've never been. I'm excited, but it kind of broke the drive up on the way here because I had an area at DeSoto, and that was in Louisiana.
Okay.
So it kind of broke it up a little bit, but on the way home.
I mean, Louisiana to Nevada, not bad at all.
For a moto family, that's like driving down the street.
Let's see your boy Banjo over there in the driver's seat.
Banjo's cooking right now.
Hey, Banjo.
I have AirPods in.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, make sure you tell Banjo thanks for cranking. Yeah, are you still a year away from the learner's permit, or you driving yet?
No, I have my permit. In July, I'll get my real license.
Oh,
nice.
Man.
So do you clock any time behind the wheel then?
On the way home, I'm gonna have to because my mom and dad are flying out Sunday, and I'm sure I'll probably have to do a little bit, but
yeah,
I don't drive much.
There you go. So hey, how did Texas go for you? I saw some good podium pictures on the gram.
Yeah. Well, Oak Hill it's probably one of my favorite tracks now. Super sandy,
it is such an awesome track.
Yeah, super fun. And so I don't remember what class it was that I podiumed in, but I had a good start. Track was pretty one-lined on Sunday with the rain that came in Saturday. And kind of just got a good start. Made a couple quick passes, and there was a big thing there was a red cross, but they were waving it up and down instead of like that. So the whole class jumped. No one got docked, which I was kind of glad about. But yeah, I think I got second overall on that. Fourth, and I fell. And had a bad gate pick for the second moto and just had a bad start. And I think I got like 10th or 11th overall in that class, which wasn't too pumped up.
Think we're losing all.
How's your service going?
Yeah.
Jace Baker is going through a dead spot.
I got 2 bars LT.
2 bars LT. All right, you're back. All right, I got most of that. Yeah, you got us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice. Well, I think Mesquite for you should go. Yeah. I think Mesquite for you should go really well. They call it the Loretta's of the West Coast. Lots of ruts. I know you guys practice ruts nonstop at Moto Sandbox, right?
Well, no.
That's gonna be a good bad.
That's some good service you got there, Jace. Yeah, New Mexico.
Thanks,
New Mexico. AT&T really thriving there. He's frozen. We can't hear him. But basically what he said is, I'm coming out there, making sure I take home a lot of
the greatest amateur race, on the West Coast.
That's what he was saying on the West Coast.
What he said. You can't hear him, but he was like, I'm so excited to come to the greatest.
And the track prep's going to be great. It's going to be just like Moto Sandbox. Lots of awesome ruts that I'm going to haul butt through, and I'm going to win some championships.
And big trophies. Oh my God.
Oh, he's
Jace,
back.
Have you seen the trophies?
Oh yeah, Jace. The trophies might be taller than you.
Can you hear me now?
We got you.
Have you seen the trophies,
Probably.
Jace? Have you seen the trophies? They're taller than you.
Not.
They're taller than you.
Hey, hopefully you got
Probably.
some room in the van, because if you take home a title or two, like I'm hoping you're gonna need some room.
The ones hanging out of the back of the cars last year were epic. That's how big they are. They're like 7 feet.
The back is rather full.
Well, better clear out some
because
space.
we have all of our suitcases. We're doing some golfing.
Okay.
And
Nice.
So it's pretty full. We're gonna have to find some room for sure.
Well, did you know there is a golf course as you drive to the track? Like literally, you drive through a golf course. Oh, boom! There's the track. So you could probably play like 9 holes in between your motos.
We're staying at right there on Wolf Creek, and we got a tea time there.
Nah, they already got a tea time.
You got a tea time. I love it.
Listen to this.
Hey, I'm gonna bring my clubs too. Then, like, if we're all playing golf.
I love this golf in between motos.
That's what that World Mini is all about, fellas.
Yep.
I think
Jace, your service sucks, man.
Yeah, thank you, Jace. We appreciate you, buddy.
I love you. We'll see you.
We'll see you soon on the golf course.
Yeah, see you soon on the golf course,
and
man.
the moto track. And that's what's awesome
about
Mesquite.
Bye,
and
Jace.
yes, you are coming to the greatest race in the world.
All right.
Thanks, Jace. That was
that was Jace Baker. Like I said, all the way from Florida. Did really well at Oak Hill for the Moto Playground Spring-a-Ding. So, hey, we're heading to World Mini probably tomorrow night. They might actually beat us there.
They might.
But you know what's good about that is we'll recruit Jace, help us set up the tents.
He thinks he's playing golf.
Yeah.
No, Jace. You are helping us set up tents, sir.
So, man, what a week. What a week, man.
It's gonna be fun.
We're in for it, man.
It's going to be fun. And then, who knows? No Supercross this weekend either. So, watch our videos. Go to VurbMoto on YouTube and VurbMoto.com. And, buy some stuff.
Yep.
So we can keep doing these podcasts.
Yeah. ShopVurb.com, April 1st, April Fool's Day, 20x the entries, like we said.
No April Fools.
To win this Yamaha Wolverine RMAX 2 1000 Sport, 2 TTR 110-E's. No, there's no dash, and $20,000 in cash.
Wes, if I were to ask you how much that grand prize, like if you were just like, oh, hey, how much you think that was worth?
We've done enough of these by now that I know it's worth $49,797.00, and that's just for the Yamaha grand prize. We actually have like another $5,000 or $6,000 of weekly prizes that we're doing.
I forgot to mention, I know the back's a little injured and the bike's a little broke. Are we getting to Mathis first West lap?
There's no way I'm doing a versus because I have to work all week next week.
Okay.
I'm not. I think I've already said this. I will go out and do a lap with Mathis.
Okay,
I'm not going to verse next year.
Next year.
Yes.
Next year, Steve. It's on. Steve will be there Friday.
You know what? Maybe we can entice Steve to come to the Fro 400 that we're going to be announcing here soon. A little. If you stayed along.
If you stayed this long, God bless you.
Yep. We'd
Fro 400. Hey, here's a free code for $2,000.
Yeah, right.
That's a good way to end it. Oh, here the code is 87.
Yeah, we actually should do that. If you stay on to the very end.
If you stay on to the very end, I'm gonna start giving out codes to ShopVurb.com. All right, you know what?
I will do this.
Can we do it at ShopVurb.com?
No, I already know one because I sent this to all the Yamaha Edit Contest winners.
Okay.
Thanks Yamaha gets you 25% off.
If you listen this long.
If you listen this long, you deserve it. THX Yamaha. It's not thanks Yamaha.
THX.
It's the way the kids would say it. THX Yamaha.
It's all caps?
All caps on ShopVurb.com, and you still get 20x entries.
And you get 20x entries tomorrow if you listen this long.
With 25% off.